Alright, so this is my first video. This is my yard. I live in Northern California, and I just recently planted some bluegrass, some Bluebank Bluegrass, a mono stand, probably 3 or 4 months ago. And it's been rough. It's not as, my idea was I wanted it all to be one beautiful color. And as you can see, it isn't quite like that. So I think it just needs some time to grow in. It's been rough. There's all these new little weeds, and I think it's because of the fill dirt I brought in. It was this mushroom compost fill dirt. It looked really good, really nice stuff. I have clay underneath it. So my biggest issue, I think, is when I water it, the water builds up underneath it and I get all these little bubbles. I'll show you pictures of that. I've been rolling it every once in a while, every few weeks, to try to get rid of the bubbles. I'm hoping eventually the clay, the fill dirt will bond with that clay and won't have this issue. Maybe the bluegrass will push roots all the way through. So anyways, I'm going to mow it today down to 1 inch, and it's December 20th. So it's warm out. It's probably 60 degrees, 55, 60 degrees right now. Anyways, I'll show you some weeds though. I'm having some weed pressure. I'm not sure what's caused this, but the yard is very lumpy. You can see. See up over here. And I brought fill dirt in, some really good fill dirt, put it on top of our clay. And I'm almost thinking the water is trapped on top of the clay below the new fill dirt. See how, like, you can see there? See how there's a big lump sitting up? So, we got the roller here. Come down here to the bottom and roll across back and forth down here a couple times. That's where the biggest issue is. Let's see if we can flatten it out some. Okay, go this way. Okay, roll that same line, just straight back. Yeah, just go walk backwards with it. Do it like 3 or 4 times each, and just keep kind of scooting your way up the yard a little bit more and more. I think that's helping. All right, come over the full width, 3/4 of the width. Let's have a little overlap. Perfect. Come towards me now. Back and forth 2 times. I'm all the way out here. All the way, all the way, all the way. All right, go back. Okay, just keep doing that. So there's even some big lumps right down here. Kind of see that lumpiness. This is Bluebank. It's a mono stand of Bluebank Bluegrass. I got a lot of, I think that's POA in there. Trying to keep it under control as best I can. It's out of control is the issue. Only do so much. I was hoping the winter was going to kill off all these weeds. All right. All right, so here it is rolled. Let me see if I can give you a good view. I mean, it's not bad. It definitely flattened it out some. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to kind of spread its little wings and stick the blades up so I can mow them down. I've been trying to mow this at 1 inch. just, I have all these weeds all over. I'm not sure. I guess this is that POA stuff, is the only guess I have. I brought in a bunch of real good fill dirt. It was this mushroom compost fill dirt, and see, I have all these weeds growing. I think this one right here, I think that's like a POA. The POA annual, POA something or another. But I'm not sure, or if it's just a bluegrass. It has some seed heads. I don't know if anyone can tell me. I'd appreciate it. Let's see if we can get it. No, made a mess out of that one. Here's one I just pulled. I think this is more of a fescue. This whole yard used to be a fescue. Tall turf type fescue from the seed. I got it from a local nursery. But you can see I'm kind of scattered all over with little weed spots. And this looks like maybe some kind of fine fescue. I don't know. It's kind of odd. That looks like normal fescue right there, maybe. And I think that might be that POA stuff. So you kind of see it just kind of splattered all over. I'm hoping the winter would kill it off and give me a fresh start next season, but we'll see. It's everywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a mow down to 1 inch. I have an Ego battery operated mower, but for this I'll probably use the sunjoe one that plugs in because it goes down to 1 inch. My Ego only goes down to 1.5 inches. I've thought about pulling a Knorr Ward modification on it so I can lower it down. I haven't gotten there yet. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and mow this. I mean, it's not perfect in areas like this, but for a $150 mower, that's all I can afford right now. Is this side. As you can see, maybe I'll do a video on this guy one day after I've had more time to use it. Been using it for a few months now. This is the sunjoe real mower. I hate the cord, but what are you gonna do? You can see underneath here, shouldn't do this with the mower plugged in, but it has a blades. They just strike right there, that back part, and that's how they cut the grass. And it is what it is, but as you can see, it goes down to 1 inch, up to 2.6. Let's see what we got out. Not bad. My little 800 to 1,000 square foot yard. I have a compost pile over here I'm working. All right. This bird was on the lookout for back when I was seeding. Keeping all the birds away from my seeds, but it didn't work. That was the biggest issue I had, was around the edges. The birds would come out here every morning and just peck away. Up here and all around. It's trying to come in still. But this is the result of, let's see, probably at least 7 pounds of bluegrass seed. I kept reseeding. Over here, this is the ryegrass, Champion GQ. It got planted real late, so it didn't really get a chance. And then this was all, the whole lawn was turf type tall fescue. And this side, I killed off everything that was fescue and left some bluegrass because it was a mix. And then I filled in the gaps with the ryegrass. So this is just a big mixture of everything. That's a science experiment. This is pure Champion GQ. And this is pure Kentucky Bluegrass, Bluebank from Super Seed Store. All right, well, I know this video is gonna come out looking like crap compared to Connor Ward or Ryan Knorr or Lawn Rebel or any of those guys, but it is what it is. Alrighty, I'll keep making more. I'll keep you updated. Please like, subscribe, any of that stuff to show me anyone's watching. Even comment if you don't want to subscribe. Thank you.